Well, it's a delight having you. One of my favorite Windsor Spitfires ever, and that is a very long list because that organization has produced some very fine players. I was just talking to Aaron Ward about his experiences, Stanley Cup Final. His Hurricanes beat the Edmonton Oilers in a great 7 game series. Florida Panthers, 1996. You're a rookie. Just drafted first overall. What do you remember from that run, which had, amongst other things, the rat phenomena?
Right. Yeah. That was obviously, a crazy, thing that occurred throughout that year with the Rats. But I think, honestly, Jeff, it's just a blur. You're a teenager. Now you're getting into the playoffs. And I remember heading into the playoffs, a nice little run for the guys heading into the playoffs. And, just facing Boston, we were the 4th seed in that one. So I guess you can say somewhat favored, but just kind of getting through that hurdle and now getting to the big boys with Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I think for me, I didn't know what to think being so young. I think just kind of go out there and playing and just kind of following the leader type of thing. So many veterans on that group with an excellent goaltender. And the next thing you know, hey man, you're on the biggest stage, playing the Stanley Cup Final. Would have been nice to grab that one, but faced a very, very good Colorado team. And, but it was a fun ride, especially we had a couple of myself, Rhett Warner being the young guys on that team. It's a pretty neat experience for us, to experience all that. But it was certainly a fun ride and just kind of reminiscing back kind of what the guys are going through right now. It's been a nice ride for South Florida.
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, I want to circle back to '96, but I do want to make this about tonight's game one and the Florida Panthers so far this season. What do you like? What do like for younger players? Like, what are some of the emotional highs and lows that you go through during something like this? Like, if the Florida Panthers this year are going to make it to the Stanley Cup Final, what are some of the things that the players are going to have to get comfortable with?
Well, I think we all know that it's a big stage. I mean, obviously hockey and whatever part you're on, it's everybody's tuned in kind of at this time of year. So just I think the extra for me, being a young player, just kind of the extra media, kind of the stage that it was on was new to me coming from obviously from Windsor. These are all different things that players got to not worry about, but you're in front of the camera. There's so many media there, especially in Florida here, where you're not really experiencing that on a day-to-day. Mm-hmm. And now you're kind of in this stage. Now you got every media outlet that kind of wants a piece of you. And I guess little things kind of on the outside. I mean, for young players, I mean, there's family, there's friends coming into this situation. You want to come to games. You want to manage your time well and make sure that everything's taken care of. But as far as the emotional part, I'm not sure there was much there. Jeff, honestly, I think a young kid, you just don't know any differently. You're just going out there and you're continue to play and try to put your best foot forward. And I think when you start thinking too much, you might get in trouble. So, for the young guy, I think the older guy, obviously, you see that window, right? You have an opportunity to win. Say in this situation, you got an Eric Stahl, that's, been there before, but, probably the kind of last run for him, an opportunity for that guy to win and guys that, have that opportunity. So it works both ways for the younger guys and the older guys, but it's a neat situation to be in.
Alongside Ed Jovanovski. Ed, let's swing back to '96 here, and I want to ask you about then head coach Doug MacLean. And I remember asking Doug, what it was like coaching that Florida Panthers team, and what did you do when teams like, you mentioned the Pittsburgh Penguins a second ago, like when the Penguins came to town, like what type of home ice advantage did you try to ensure for the Florida Panthers? And Doug said, look, when the Penguins were in town, I always made sure the Zamboni dumped extra water on the ice, make sure that thing was like a slushy, slow the Penguins down as much as we could. Like, we tried everything. What was Doug like as a head coach? Right, I know you started your career with Doug as your head coach. What was he like as your first bench boss?
Well, he was great. You know, he wasn't ever. How can I put this? He wasn't ever short of words. You know, that's the way. You know, like he it didn't matter. It didn't matter who you're a player, you're a opposing player, you're a referee. Whenever he had that thought, it was coming out of his mouth. You know, but for a young player, I remember him walking by a scrum, and I think at that moment, I think it was getting asked a pretty tough question in the playoffs, and he just lit the reporter up. Yeah. He's like, "Ed, get out of here. I got this." So he kind of gave it to the reporter, saying, "Listen, the kid's a teenager. What are you asking this question? Go ask a vet that question." You know, so, but he certainly is. He's a passionate guy. He doesn't mince words very often, and you know, for a young player, you know, coming in, he had your back. He demanded, but he was fun to play for. Sorry.
You know, there was so I was talking to Aaron Ward before you came on about 2006 and the Carolina Hurricanes and that Game 7 against Edmonton where nobody sat. Like, I've never seen that before, and a lot of those players had never seen that before. Like, for 3 full periods, Carolina Hurricanes fans cheered and stood. It was like going to NASCAR. Like, they just did not stop standing and cheering. It was remarkable. And I'm curious your thoughts or your memories on, like, there was the rat phenomenon, and that was fun. But what were Florida Panthers fans like during your Stanley Cup run back in '96?
Well, it was pretty good because when you look at that arena, it was only 14,000 seats. 14,703, I believe, was a sellout. You know, so it's smaller, you know, in relative to kind of what we're seeing in rinks today. But you have that mixed crowd, right? You have the fans that are there that, you know, some of them were new to the game, so really kind of didn't really know what was going on at that moment. And then you got the passionate fans that were, you know, constantly, you know, screaming and yelling. By the end of it, you know, the whole building caught on, and it was electric in there. And I tell you what, the game that Reinhart scored the empty net goal, Game 6. I've never heard a rink so loud in my time here in Florida. I mean, the place was crazy. You know, it was really loud. The fans, you know, have really kind of come close to this group, Jeff, and the support is there, and it's been fun to see. But it's kind of different venue. You look at Miami, kind of early on, smaller venue, now kind of bigger venue. I think it's when you get that many people in the stadium screaming, it gets pretty electric in there.